I'm here with the GeneralSports.com Athlete of the Week, Nate Plein of the baseball team. Nate, the team went 4-1 this week. What led to your guys' success?
Yeah, so we've had a lot of early success this season, and a lot of it's been to a lot of the new guys stepping up. We got a lot of new faces in the lineup this year and in the pitching staff, and so a lot of guys have stepped up this year and really filled the roles that they've needed to this year, both offensively and defensively. The pitching staff's done a great job getting outs, throwing strikes, keeping the other team off the board. Defense has done a good job minimizing the mistakes, and then the hitters have gotten the big hits when they needed to. And so when you can combine all those three things, it gives you a chance to win a lot of games, and so far we've been able to take advantage of that this season.
And on Saturday against Maine Presque Isle, you took a perfect game into the 7th inning. Talk about that performance.
Yeah, so that was definitely an exciting performance for me as well as for the team as a whole. I mean, you can't stress that it was really a team effort. Obviously, I felt pretty good as a pitcher. You know, kind of when you have your good stuff going into a game. My arm felt pretty live, had good control of my fastball. Was able to keep him off balance with my off-speed pitches. Andrew had my catcher called a great game, kept them off balance, and then my defense really had my back that game. There were a couple of great plays that really kept that perfect game alive for a while. Luke Meyer in particular had a great play in the outfield to keep that alive, and so it was just a real exciting day just for the team in general, and it was a little disappointing to lose it in the last inning, but overall it was a great performance, and I was really happy with my performance as well as for the team's performance that day.
And then finally, you've done a little bit of everything for the pitching staff this year. You closed the game earlier in the week, started on Saturday. Take us through the mentality of preparing for those type of situations.
Yeah, so this season I've played a couple different roles as a pitcher, starting and coming out of the bullpen, closing some games, and so those really are kind of two different situations. When you're starting a game, you usually know that a couple days in advance, so you have some time to kind of prepare. You can do a little scouting, read the scouting reports before the game, and kind of get a feel for their hitters and what you can do to kind of get them out. You also kind of know exactly when you're going to pitch, so you can get in your routine and really get ready for it in kind of a more organized fashion. Once you get in the game, it's more of kind of it's not as much as a sprint. It's more of kind of a marathon. So you have to kind of pace yourself. You're seeing the hitters multiple times through the lineup, and you really have to utilize all your pitches. Whereas coming out of the bullpen, there's it's a little more kind of frantic, I guess. You never know if you're going to get in the game, when you're going to get in the game, what the situation's going to be like, and so you kind of always have to be ready. And then once you get in the game, it's really, you know, you're going to be in there for an inning or two, and you really got to go all out to get those last 3 outs or so. So in the end, though, you really, once you get in there, it's all about executing your pitches and really just getting the job done there. So while they are different in a way, pitching is pitching, and so just getting the job done and throwing and executing pitches is what it's all about.
Okay, thanks, Nate.
Thank you.